1602.
So this is a surprise suite package. We bought it as a fixed price and they can give us a random suite. So earlier just now we spun this wheel and we got a green color, if that matters. And they won't tell us what room it is. So okay, let's...
Hey, there's a presidential suite.
Well, ours is 1602. This is 1601.
It might be a presidential suite.
No, I don't think so, but
well, it's not 1601, so I don't care. I'm just gonna try. Hey!
Wait.
Oh my god!
Okay. Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we're at the InterContinental Singapore and we are here for a one-night staycation. InterContinental Singapore is actually inspired by a heritage theme, and that is a Peranakan theme. So it is actually a very nice boutique hotel.
And this hotel is actually located right smack beside Bugis Junction. Bugis Junction, this shopping mall is actually just above Bugis MRT station. And around here, not just Bugis Junction, there's also Bugis Plus and some other small shops that you can go shopping, and a lot of food choices around this area as well.
Yes. So we booked ourselves this sweet surprise package which runs until 12th of December this year, and basically you pay a flat rate of $388 net, and you can be assigned to a random suite starting from the junior suite all the way up to possibly a presidential suite. So it also comes with the Club InterContinental, which is an afternoon tea provided, as well as the evening cocktails and the canapes. So that's a part of an inclusion. So actually, I don't know if you would already know what suite category we were in, depends on the title of the video. But in any case, we will be back to show you around the room, as well as some dining highlights in this property. So we'll be back very shortly.
Stay excited with us.
See you.
Hi, so we've just checked in and we got surprise check into this presidential suite at Intercon. And once we come into the room, right, this area is actually like a welcome area where you can put your coats, your shoes and whatnot. And if you move past this area, it's a huge living space. Okay, over here the living room, you can see a nice chandelier and a huge round table. You can actually have a big party here. Okay, not say very big, but yeah, big enough I guess. Over here you can actually have your afternoon tea and whatnot. A good gathering, I guess. There are also very nice decorations around here. Not just a chandelier. There's also very nice hand-sewn, I think this is like a, I don't know, some cloth or something. And also some China lamps. Very beautiful. And over here, right, this is where you can, minibar area. So there's some cups and water and espresso machine. And below it is actually the minibar fridge, but actually it's empty, so nothing much there. Some coffee cups below here and one kettle here. So, and once you come in past this area, there's two doors. So one here and one the other side. This side, let's go. Take a look here. Over here is a working space area. Okay, so we can actually have a small meeting here, a small presentation for audience who sit on a leather sofa seat. Here, there's a TV here for you to do a presentation. So just nice, right? You can do your work here. Everybody can, see what you're doing, what you're sharing with, and some other decorations here as well. So you can feel it's actually very, I would say it's conducive for some work. And we've moved past this area. Usually people go to your room, right? You don't want to let them go to your so-called private toilet. Okay, so there is another toilet here. We so-called a guest toilet. So if they need to do their business here, they can actually, do it here. And go further in, it's very big as well. Okay, so this area, right, is like a mini built-in the en-suite ballroom. So over here is a huge board table. Apart from dining here, if you have a lot of people, you can actually have a board meeting here as well. because there's a lot of power points hidden below it, right in the middle here. And very pretty. This chandelier is very pretty. It lights up the whole room. Okay, and you're wondering, if you have a meeting but there's no projector or TV, how do you, discuss stuff? It's hidden. We didn't know initially, but it's here. It's amazing, I guess, because it's well hidden. We didn't know actually until I saw a handle when we walked past again and again and again. Okay, so there's another area here. Okay, well, this is a presidential suite, right? So sometimes when I need to hold some event, whatever, you might need an in-house chef. So over here, there's actually a ensuite kitchen. There's a basin, fridge, and a stove. And this door over here, if you need to run out, here you go. So there's two doors here. Over here, there's another door. Okay, but you can't open it now because we didn't book a connecting room. So if you need to, okay, you can actually book another connecting room behind here. Okay, let's move on to the other side. Oh yeah, if you look across here, it's a long, long way. You can do your run here. Okay, and just now we were at the study area, right? So this part here is actually a very nice view. Okay, if you take a look here, opposite of course is the our National Library, and over there you can see Esplanade, JW Marriott, and the port. That's the cruise there. So we have a tiny bit of sea view. Yeah. Okay, come, let's move on. So once again, this is the living area, living room. And this door leads you to the bedroom. Okay, so this room is really huge. It's like 2 times of a normal room size. And over here we have a queen size bed and a sofa. Okay, this sofa, if you see here, it's weird because you don't see anything. It's just scenery, right? But actually, there's a TV hidden here. Okay, so how do you bring this up? Last time there is this remote control, but I think other guests, lost it or make it spoil. So there is actually a manual control. You press to bring up the TV. So that's where you sit on the sofa, on the bed, and watch some TV. And in fact, I think this is even bigger than the one in the living room, right? And over here, it's a huge space for you to, you can do some exercise whatsoever. And there's also a lounge chair here. Very comfortable. Okay. And in the room, there's also decorations. You see here, contour maps. Pretty. Okay, it's not 3D. And also some paintings here. Butterflies, butterflies, and butterflies. Okay, let's move on to another highlight. Okay, before the highlight, let's go to see the closet. This is like a dream come true because I love walk-in wardrobe. Okay, so over here, there's this dressing table where you can do your makeup, dry your hair after you shower, etc. And over here is a wardrobe. Okay, so of course in the wardrobe you will see the usual stuff: bathrobe, bedroom slipper, and iron board, etc. etc. Okay. So this area, there's also a sitting space here where you can actually sit down to think about what you want to wear, your shoe, and a huge ass mirror here for you to actually take a look at yourself after you dress up. And there's also pretty nice China decorations around here as well. Just a few pieces lah. 1, 2, and a few other on the other side. So now, the highlight of the next part is toilet. So over here, there's an ensuite sauna. Take a look. So this one is actually big enough actually for 3-4 people, but social distancing, yeah? So maximum 2 please. Apart from that, 2 basins, left and right, you don't fight with one another. And something good is that in this presidential suite, right, so usually you go at the hotel room, they give you a small bottle of shower gel and whatnot. But here, they give you a big bottle. Huge. So apart from all these usual amenities, right, because now it's pandemic, so I think it's very thoughtful that the hotel actually gave 2 masks. One side of the basin, the other side also had 2 masks. Very thoughtful. And over here is actually the standing shower, the wet area, where there's a rain shower and also the handout shower. The design is very nice. It's a black, white, monochrome design. And over here is actually a private room for you to do your business. Okay, and also a dedicated washing area after you're done with your business. And right here, okay, we have a very nice bathtub with jacuzzi function. Okay, and I think this is actually meant for 2 people. Okay, because there's actually on both sides there's this cushion thingy. So I guess you face each other. And once again, there's also the shower gel, shampoo, and all that here. And that's about it for our room tour, highlight of the toilet. And right now, there's something cool about this presidential suite is that I think in almost all the room, there's actually this control button, okay, like 1, 2, 3, 4, which controls different light. So if you're in a mood, right, you can actually try to see which mood you prefer for that time that you want to stay in the room. Yeah, so that's about it for the room tour. And for now, I'm gonna head out to the restaurant for afternoon tea. So I'll see you later. Bye.
Okay, so we're just seated here at the Ash Elm restaurant, and this is where the service for the Club InterContinental Singapore will be held during this pandemic period. So right now, this is the afternoon tea service. It's between 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. And we'll just inform that you can have unlimited amount of light bites, as you can see over here. So there's a 3-tiered afternoon tea set. And quickly introduce to you, right, the first one over here. This is the beancurd prawn roll. Here is the salted egg mantou. Looks great. Below here, this would be the salmon mousse sandwich. Over here is another sandwich. This one is a chicken with cucumber and a Greek yogurt. And finally, we have the desserts, which is a raspberry cake as well as a fruit cake. So of course, in the InterContinental Club, there is a free-flow service of beverages throughout the day, and there is a choice of coffee, tea, as well as ice or hot chocolate. So you can come anytime in the day and they will serve it to you. If not, we will dig into the afternoon tea and we will be back to show you the evening cocktails and the canapes hours. See you soon. Okay, so our evening cocktails and canapes service has begun, and once we were seated in the lobby lounge in InterContinental Singapore, we were given this menu. There will be a drink menu as well as the evening canapes menu. So for the drinks, there is an option of spirits, sparkling red and white wine, as well as beer, cocktail and mocktail of the day. So what we see here, this is the cocktail of the day, which I guess changes day by day, and this is the mocktail of the day. It looks really nice. And let's go through quickly the food items that we have. And first, this is the mushroom soup, right here. Over here in this 3-tier kind of platter, we have the vegetable spring roll, right here. There is also a chicken tandoori with naan at the base. So this is an Indian cuisine. Looks great, right? Over here is a crab cake. It's a nice looking plate. I think it's a tartar sauce on the top. There is also chilled soba with tofu on top. And on the lowest tray, we have the desserts. And this is the signature carrot cake, which we also had at the Ash Elm earlier for the afternoon tea. This is the chocolate praline. And there is also a lemon tart. So we're going to dig in, and it looks really great. And we'll probably see you tomorrow for tomorrow's breakfast. And so see you soon. Good morning. We just had a fantastic sleep on the king-size bed in this presidential suite. So this morning, we are going to have our breakfast inside the room. So instead of going down to the restaurant, we're going to have it inside the room. And they gave us a choice of a menu to order. And there's an American breakfast, a local breakfast, an Indian breakfast, and you can actually choose one per person. So earlier today, we ordered our items, and we got it delivered. And there was a service crew who came about 10 a.m. in the morning and put it nicely on the table. So let's head over and have our breakfast. So here, let's very quickly go through the food item because I'm very hungry. This is the American breakfast set, which looks a choice of an egg, so it's quite simple. We chose to have a plain omelette, and it comes with a side dish like baked beans, hash browns, mushrooms, grilled tomatoes, as well as sausage. You can choose what kind of sausage you would like. I got the eggs Benedict with instead of ham, I chose the smoked salmon. So this is the poached egg on the muffin, and here is the smoked salmon on the another two more muffins here. One thing to note is that there's only one egg given. And the sides is the asparagus, grilled mushroom, hash browns, and grilled tomatoes. You can also choose to have one hot beverage and one cold beverage. So the hot beverage would be the coffee or tea, and the cold beverage would be some chilled fruit juices, which are freshly squeezed fruit juice, as well as some detox juices as well. So here we got the orange juice, and this one is the ginger celery juice, I think. So it's going to be a bit interesting, and we're going to dig in. So we're coming back later to sum up our entire stay. So see you all very soon. Hi everyone, so we are back, and we have just completed our stay and about to go and check out, sadly. So I think maybe we talk about our overall stay. So again, this is the Suite Surprise package where we book at $388 net, and then they can assign us to a particular, any random suite on the day itself. So we didn't even know which suite we got until the moment where we actually scan our card on the door, because they refuse to tell us. So there's the check-in process. They will let you spin this wheel. I don't know if that really affects the room that you got, but to give us the suspense and mystery.
It could be just a fun element to the whole thing.
Well, it was fun. I think it was the suspense is nice. If you not already know, we got the presidential suite, which is the highest category in this property. We're at the InterContinental Singapore. So what do you think about this entire package?
I think putting aside the package, but I think the whole experience, right, starting from the check-in time, starting from the check-in experience, the staff is actually all very polite, and they are all very friendly, approachable. So it was also fun when we spin the wheel. I was asking the person, so this color, is what kind of suite and all that. No, he wouldn't want to, divulge the type of suite, but he was just, say, oh, it's going to be a very nice suite, that kind of thing. Yeah, so the experience is actually very nice, starting from the check-in. Okay,
but there were some parts where I felt that they were rushing a little bit and not so polite then in the middle of the stay, but that was a bit small matter. So what do you think about the room? I mean, it's a huge room. It's like, it's like the size of at least 4 or 5 regular rooms.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know where to start. Do you know where to start?
It's definitely a huge surprise when we came in. So, okay, basically the room is 1602, okay, but there is no 1602, this number on the door.
Yeah.
So when we walk looking for the room, right, it's like, hey, there's no 1602. So, and there's just this presidential suite, right? So we just, okay, I'll just give it a try and tap. To our surprise, it is.
Yeah, so in any case, the room has very, very nice interiors. It's a very consistent white and gold theme, and there's a lot of attention to details. The cabinets, the cupboards have this very Chinese kind of painting, which is very, very nice. And there are lots of paintings as well as pictures around the room that gives it a real heritage feel of that this property actually is built.
A lot of China decor pieces as well.
That's right, the vases and the paintings. So it's really, really nice. I mean, I don't know how nice it is in video, but if you are here right now, I think you would feel that this is a very, very nice room. And the size-wise, it's just way too big for 2 people.
Yeah.
And, you know, and like it's so difficult to find prints when
we came in, it's like, where are you?
We're shouting and we still cannot find each other. So there are basically 3 areas in this room. Okay, maybe 4. One would be this living room where you see right now. It's huge. I mean, it's not meant for 2 people. I'm sure it's meant for like a gathering. So if you were plan to have like some sort of gathering, I think this would be a very, very nice venue. Then there is also a very nice chandelier right above us right now, and connected to it is the study area. It's a long corridor which is actually adjacent to the lift, so that is actually quite interesting.
Area.
Yeah, but you can't really hear anything from the lift area, so it's quite well insulated. And the working area is very nice. There's a long leather sofa there, and on the other side there's this
It's like a dining area.
Yeah.
Come boardroom.
Boardroom, yeah. And it's good for 10 people on the table itself. And there's also more seats around it, so
and
you have
still
more
lots of
guests.
space.
Lots of space, yeah. I love the interior once again. And of course, the other side would be the bedroom, which is connected to the walk-in wardrobe, as well as the ensuite bathroom with jacuzzi, as well as a sauna room, which we utilized earlier today. So that was great. I think. Any complaints about the room?
Well, everything is almost perfect, but it's just that there's some tiny little bit of things that I'm not so sure about. Okay, because like they didn't clean it entirely properly. So there's like maybe one M&M on the floor. There's some sticky stains on the table.
A plastic
spoon at the foyer area where we first came in. Yeah, and well, one of the lamps is not working. It's not like I'm going to use it anyway, but yeah. And one more thing is that if you were to run around this the hallway, right, the walkway, right, where the door is, right in the middle, there's actually this metal piece thing. If you accidentally step on it, it can be actually quite painful. So just be careful when you go around this area. Yeah,
and also the television in the room, you have to press a button, which is very, very slow. It was supposed to be a remote control, right? But because I think they misplaced the remote, so you have to manually press and hold this particular switch and wait for about 20 seconds or so for the television to elevate.
Come up.
So that's one thing. Just I think one thing that I feel is a bit not complete about this room is that the television in the living room is a bit small. Yeah, so we had to squint our eyes to look from where we are sitting at right now. But apart from that, I think this room is it's almost perfect, right? It's like a dream come true to stay in this kind of a room. So we didn't expect, so that makes it even more a greater experience.
One more thing is that the minibar area that actually has this Nespresso machine, right? But to my surprise, there is no. Yes, there is capsule for the Nespresso, but there's no tea bag.
Yeah,
no tea bag for
I think they just forgot to refill it.
Yeah, probably, maybe.
And then, so maybe we talk a little bit about the Club InterContinental, which has moved its service to the Ash Elm and the lobby lounge because the Club InterContinental is closed in the middle of this pandemic. And so there was an afternoon tea bites between 3 to 5 p.m. and it's like a light bites, and it's also free flow, right? You can order more if you want. And also for the evening cocktails and the canapes, there's a choice of alcoholic, non-alcoholic beverages, and also some more light bites. So and it's also delivered upon when you order, so you can order as much as you want, and it's as good as a dinner. You don't have to eat anywhere else. Yeah, so I think, and there's also breakfast, which we chose to have it in the room. To be honest, it was a little bit disappointing because the portion wise is quite small, and it's only one. I mean, for my egg Benedicts, there's only one poached egg, for example, and I thought that when I saw other people's photos, there are bread basket, there's cereals, but it just came as one plate of food for us. So,
and they got my juice choice wrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he got. But I think that's about it for the breakfast. And I think
but I think overall, the experience is pleasant. It's just that just a tiny bit here and there.
Yeah.
If you don't, nitpick, don't pick shells.
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's almost perfect stay. Yes.
Wonderful experience.
Yeah. So that's about it for this video, and we hope that you found this video entertaining, nice, helpful, and maybe I want to encourage you to book this particular package. I think it's quite worth it. Even though you get the lowest category suite, it's still worth the money. If not, that's all that we have for you for today. And please remember to like and subscribe to our channel.
And click the notification bell for more updates.
Yeah, so we will see you around in our future videos, hopefully. So, bye-bye and take care.
Woo! Presidential suite.
I'm cutting that part out.
No!